Today, I'm gonna recreate this terrible mobile game inside of Scratch. In the game, all you have to do is shoot zombies and choose which checkpoint to go through, and each checkpoint has a different result. Now, Scratch itself is home to brain rot even worse than this, so hopefully my game will be a perfect fit for the community. So the first thing I did was start making the player, so I deleted the default robot character, and I started creating the shooter character. I did this before in my shooter game. All you have to do is make a circle, draw lines for the arms, and then you draw a rectangle for it holding the gun. Don't tell me that doesn't look like a soldier. Alright, now we need those checkpoint things. So I'm gonna add one checkpoint that adds 5 soldiers, and then I'm gonna add another that subtracts 5 soldiers. And if you pass through one, you can either choose one or the other. And if you somehow manage to remove all of the soldiers, then you lose the game. So let's see if I can code this. Hold on, let me add a background. Let me use Boardwalk for now. Oh, I forgot. We need to make this portrait mode, otherwise known as YouTube Shorts mode. This is the kind of view that makes me lose brain cells. And then let me shrink these a little bit. Oh, and all of this space right here, that's not gonna go to waste. Those are gonna be filled with ads, so we can make money, of course, even though it's on Scratch. The next step was to get started spawning the checkpoints. What I needed them to do was spawn at the top of the screen and then scroll all the way down so the player could choose. So we need to spawn 2 clones. Set side to -1. Repeat 2. Oh, wait, hold on. Set side to -1, create clone of myself. Set side to 1, create clone of myself, and then wait a couple seconds. So on each side, there's going to be either a subtract or an add. When I start as a clone, hide, go down to so repeat. Oh wait. Repeat until y is less than -180. What did I just type in there? Then change y by -5. Then delete this clone. Oh wait, hold on. A set x to side times. Oh, and I need a show block. Alright, let's see if this works. Yes. So now that the checkpoints are spawning, now I needed to code the player spawning. The only thing I'm worried about is how I'm gonna make the soldiers spawn, because controlling that many clones is definitely going to be difficult. Alright, let's just do this. Let's first add movement. Forever change x by right arrow times 5 by key right arrow minus key left arrow, so key D minus key A. Alright, and then let me see if I can get the checkpoints to start spawning things. Switch costume to pick random 1 to 10. And then we'll change player amount by costume name if touching player. This is going to be a difficult mobile game to make. I don't know if it's working. Let's try it. 6, 1. Oh, I think it's working. So now that the detection was working, I needed to create the actual clones for the soldiers. When I start as a clone, forever change x by that, so the clones can move, broadcasts, clone, player, clone, change. When I receive player clone change, if parent equals true, if player amount is more than current player count, repeat until player amount equals. What I'm doing here is I'm seeing if the current clone amount is more than the desired clone amount. If it is, then I'll create enough clones to reach the desired clone amount. And if the opposite is true, then I'll start deleting some of the clones. Alright, I think this code should do it. Where are the clones? Hello? Are they not there? What am I doing wrong? Wait, I think I created some clones. Wait, the clones are inside of here. So the clones were being spawned, but they were just spawning on top of each other. So I had to find a way for them to stop overlapping on each other. They need to be tinier though. Okay, it does work. I think it's finally working. We now have clones. Finally, that took longer than expected. This is gonna be really fun actually. Let me make this rotate. It gets way too long too fast. Now that I got players to spawn when I went through checkpoints, I needed a way for the players to shoot every couple of seconds. Now hopefully, I shouldn't lag out Gandhi IDE with this, because there are gonna be so many clones and each of them are gonna be making clones. Creating clones of the bullets wasn't working for some reason, so I needed to code a way for the bullets to spawn at the exact position of the clone of the players. Yes, it's working. Alright, now those checkpoints, they need to show up like every 15 seconds. And let me hide all of these variables. This wave is gonna be unstoppable. Look how many enemies there are. Oh jeez, there's so many. And it just keeps on adding more. What? Now that I've added shooting, it was time to create some code that would make the enemies start spawning in. I'm gonna use bat. I don't know why bat, just bat. When I started the clone forever, go to random position, set Y to 180, create clone of myself, and wait 1 second maybe. No, wait 1.5 seconds. And then when I start as a clone, repeat until need a health variable to 2. Repeat until health is less than 0, that's less than 1. Change Y by -5 and then delete this clone and then show. And then if it touches the enemy bullet, change health by -1. If the enemy bullet is gonna touch the bat, then wait 1 second and then delete this clone. Alright, now there are bats spawning in and I could shoot them, and each of them had a single health variable. I need to keep it within the actual space. And then if the bat touches the player, change the player amount by 1 and then broadcast player clone change. I keep on getting the minus. And please get lucky, yes. No, I just lost so many. Jeez, I get wiped out so fast. Okay, now it gets easy. What? There's no way I just lost that many. How do I lose so much? When I was playing the game, I was struggling to gain any players, but then I realized I forgot to put in a block. Oh, I need to delete this clone after. Okay, and finally, the game over screen. Now it was finally time to make the game over screen. You died. And I'm also forgetting the ads. I need to make a bunch of ads. I can't get banned for saying that because I'm using Gandhi IDE and it's not Scratch. I need to stop them from going around the screen. After I created the game over screen, I wanted to stop the players from going off the side of the screen, but I struggled for almost 20 minutes to get it to work. Now I'm stuck. What? Now I'm stuck? How do I get stuck? If whatever this is more than 100, so X to that. Why does it still get stuck in the wall? So I ended up just leaving the broken code in the game and I started to work on more important things. Alright, now last thing I need to add ads. I think I have the perfect ad. Limited edition Jackson Academy X Osaka. Available only at Jackson.shop. And then you have to stretch it out. What does that look like? Oh, that is perfect. I think I did it. I successfully recreated a terrible mobile game ad into an actual playable Scratch game. If you ended up liking the video, make sure to smash like and subscribe. And also check out my merch at jacksonacademy.shop.